I mean, you've had her somewhere, I guess, 6 months or so. What have you learned about this filly?
I've always thought she's a very nice filly. We probably had her about 85% for her first race over here in the Providencia, and I thought it was impressive that she won that day. And we kind of, after that race, decided, most of the better 3-year-old fillies races are later in the year, so we didn't want to burn her up too soon. So we picked out that I think the Honeymoon as a next race, which gave her about 2 months. She was training great. Last week before the race, we actually shot her about a week and a half out, and her feet never really recovered, and I think they were still stinging her a little bit going into the Honeymoon. So, her race there was a little disappointing, but we've kind of regrouped. We're not going to touch her feet leading up to this race, and I'd certainly hope she'll run a lot better.
What'd you think of the work?
She worked great. Victor was happy with her. I was happy. It was quick, maybe a little bit quicker than we needed, but she looked good. So,
are you concerned about the feet at all?
Not going into the. As I say, we're not going to change the shoes on her between now and the race, so that should keep her nice and cool.
So right now she seems to be happy.
Very good, very good.
And American Oaks, what do you think she needs to do to win?
I mean, obviously she's got to step up off both of her races. But as I say, the first race, I really think she was about 85% fit, and she, still won quite impressively. So I think she's got the ability, to be right there in this race, and that's what I'm hoping for.
But you have hopes that she can be a Grade 1.
Oh yeah, no, we've thought that all along, and as I say, the last race was disappointing, but I think you just have to throw that out.
And what about distance? Is 1.25 miles good?
Pedigree wise, and in her works, the way she gallops out, I don't think it'll be a problem.